What happened?
Oh,
What? What?
I got a phone call today. I got into the police academy.
Yeah! Oh,
Swear to God.
Chico, I was like, what the heck? Oh, me, congratulations. You happy?
Yeah. As you guys can see from the video, it's very emotional. My mom was excited, I was excited, and I surprised her with the news because she knows that I've been working really, really hard to get to this one goal. Nobody knows the pain, the struggle, the journey that I was on to get to this goal. Like, I legit put myself through a lot. Blood, sweat, tears. I want to be able to share this experience with you guys so you feel motivated to go after what you want, even if you don't get it. This video is for that person out there that is going after the dream job, that got a phone call and got rejected. This is for the person out there that has put their time, sweat, blood, and tears into something that they've tried to manifest and it just didn't work in their favor. This is for you. I'm sharing my journey and I hope that I can inspire you through my experience. There's a few things you gotta know about me. I love people, I love to give back, and I love making an impact. And what better way than to serve my community as a police officer? This hasn't been an easy journey. I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to sacrifice friendships, relationships, and even the relationship with myself. I had to get real with myself, and I had to let go of the old me, the old thinking. I stopped drinking a lot. I stopped going out a lot. I started working out, eating healthier, and just reading a lot of personal development books and watching a lot of motivational videos because I knew if I was going to be in this role that I had to be the best me I could be in order to serve my community. Not only did I push because I really wanted it, but there was people in my corner that were doubting me the whole time. People on my job that made fun of me for being overweight and telling me that I couldn't do it. So that fueled me to go even harder for what I wanted. So after all the hard work that I put in, it finally happened. And it didn't happen right away, okay? These things don't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes trial and error. It takes you really wanting it when the universe doesn't give it to you the first time, but you keep pushing through it. After all that time waiting, I finally got it. And I became OPD. Or at least I thought I did. I went through the whole process. I got the interview, passed the physical, the written, I did the psychological, I did the medical, and every single thing that I did, I passed with flying colors. And I finally got that phone call. The phone call that I've been waiting for 5 years since I knew I wanted to be a cop. And they told me, "Are you still interested? We want to accept you into the academy for OPD." And I said, "Yeah." And I just started crying because it was something that I worked so hard towards. So it's like when you work so hard for something and you finally get it, it's just like this feeling you can't explain. And the first person that I wanted to share that with was my mom. And she cried and I cried because we both know that I've been through a lot, like so much that I can't even put into this video. About 2 weeks before the academy was going to start and I was going to put my 2 weeks in at my job, at my old job, the medical doctor called me and pretty much told me that I'm disqualified because of my vision. California post standards are you must have 20/20 in one eye if you're wearing contacts, at least in one eye. So unfortunately, I can't get it to 20/20 because I have something called keratoconus. For those that don't know what keratoconus is, It's a disease in your eye, where your cornea is shaped a little like a football kind of, and it pokes out. And normal people's eyes are more like this kind of, so mine's are a little bulged out, and it kind of impacts my vision. So I wear hard contacts. They're clear, by the way. These are my actual eye color. So I wear hard contacts to kind of push it in a little and help me see. So I can see very, very well, but not for California Post standards to become a police officer. So you gotta have 20/20 in one eye with contacts. So that's why they disqualified me. And even though technically when I did do my medical, they told me I passed and I was good, it kind of just went back on their word and was like, well, you don't have 20/20, so you can't go further, you know. And I was crushed. I was at work when I got the phone call, and I was just like, everything just freaking, it just felt like the world collapsed right in front of me. So for so long, I believed that I felt like a failure because I didn't get to my ideal goal, the vision that I had for myself. But it took me some time, you know, after I hit rock bottom, I'm not gonna lie, and from it I learned a lot. And I'm truly grateful for the journey now because it has turned me into the person that I am now. So I encourage you guys, don't stop. Go after it, even if it takes you 5-10 years. Even if you're in the same position that I am, or I was in, where I did have it, but at the same time, it got taken away. Keep going after it, because I guarantee you, it's worth it. It really is, because it's gonna mold you into the person you're supposed to be. That whole journey I was on literally pushed me into the person you guys are seeing before your eyes. And I'm truly grateful for everything. It's not that I didn't get it. I did get it. I got accepted. I signed a contract. But other circumstances in my life stopped me from actually being it. And it's out of my control. So God has something else planned for me, and now I understand that. So with that, I want to leave you guys with this quote, because this quote means so much to me. You're not a failure because you didn't make it. You are a success because you tried.